to a brand new episode of Sequel Rights, the podcast where we take a look at the franchises that make you go, they made how many of those Snake movies? And we give each and every sequel a fair trial. My name is Justin Camps, and I'm here with
Elizabeth Halley
and
Truck Snake Technician Tyler Hymanson.
Way to go. Oh boy, we're here for the main event, or one of the main events along the way of the Lake Placid universe.
More of an undercard.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. Lake Placid versus Anaconda. We've all been waiting for the crossover event of the season.
It is the fifth film for both franchises.
It is.
Yeah.
Thank you, IMDb.
Wow.
5 + 5 = 10 stars.
Blue skies ahead for us this
right.
week as we talk about Lake Placid versus Anaconda. But before we get into it, Eliz, where can people reach out?
You can find us on Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Sequel Rights, or email us at sequelrights@gmail.com.
And rate and review wherever you're listening. If you've already done that, then please go back and revisit or share out on social media some of our holiday fare. We're heading into holiday time season, and we have the Santa Claus, the Home Alones, other stuff, Snow Buddies.
I'm so sorry that
Santa
Santa Paws, yeah.
there's not any snake movies with Santa Claus in it yet.
By the way, like, so many movies now are ruined for me because someone says they didn't make it, and all I hear is that little girl going, "They didn't make it," from Santa Paws.
That is worth going back and finding.
I do wish I had room, like way more buttons for the sound effects.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I could keep some like callback ones. There's just not enough room. We got so many clips coming from Lake Placid versus Anaconda.
We need to get you another board of just more
a
sound
separate board. I know,
buttons.
yeah. They do have an updated Roadcaster 2.
Ooh,
Podcaster 2.
Santa, are you listening? Santa
Yeah.
Paws?
Santa
Paws? Anyone?
I don't know if it has more buttons, but it might do something.
Tim Allen, are you listening?
Tim, where's the Santa Claus in season 3?
Good point. Good question.
Yeah.
That the girl who plays Betty is too busy fighting off scary clowns on the It show.
Yes, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm
realize
behind.
She was in that
only watched
until
the
I was
first
like,
two
that girl looks
episodes.
familiar.
Well, I am from
anyways,
Station 11.
Yeah,
obviously.
That's true. All right. Well, I don't know. There's only one question left to ask you guys.
You ready? Born ready. Yeah.
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 All right, let's do it.
Hit it.
In the wild, there can be only one predator at the top of the food chain. And no predator will settle for number 2. Lake Placid versus Anaconda. They plan to crossbreed a killer crocodile
My father spent most of his life perfecting the blood orchid serum,
with a giant anaconda.
but it required creating a hybrid.
Bro, that was awesome.
Oh, man.
Oh boy, here we are. The world's colliding.
Yeah, let me read you this Goofs from IMDb.
Goofs? We're starting with Goofs?
I like goofs.
Miscellaneous. The movie title infers the name of the gator is Lake Placid, though that is actually the name of the lake that the giant gator originally came from. So the lake can't, quote unquote, fight the anaconda, as the word versus states.
I have a goof on your goof, sir.
Yes, is that it is not Lake
Lake
Placid.
Placid, yes.
So it's actually infers the name of the gator is Lake Placid, which is actually the name that came from a off-handed one-line joke in the first movie about the lake that the gator came from after it was brought there by someone else that we still don't know.
That unclear if that was an intentional choice or they just forgot in these movies.
They still kind of just forget. Well, they kind of got better about it in this one. They went back to
Someone
Black Lake
still
and
says
Clear
the
Lake.
town of Lake Placid.
Okay,
Yeah, someone
so
says the
now
town
it's
of Lake
the town.
Placid. Yes.
All right.
Even though, like, if you go into the town, all the things say like Black Lake Clinic and Black Lake.
Lakes Placid.
Also, there's a really hilarious. I didn't notice this the first time, but I saw it the second time around when I was going to grab clips. As the sorority girls in this movie are driving into town.
Yeah, spoiler alert, there's sorority girls.
Sorority girls. there's a hilarious sign that says like, "Welcome to Aroostook County, Maine," or whatever, and it says like, "Known for our beautiful rivers."
What?
Which I thought was funny. They'd be like trying to like, no, there's no lakes here with crocodiles.
No, beautiful rivers.
Rivers known for the beautiful rivers.
Oh my God.
I thought that was kind of
Go back to the rivers and the snakes that you're used to.
Yes. You should.
classic.
Maybe it's one of
feel
those
like I made
things like, how we all agree to say like Los Feliz and Montebello,
Sure.
despite knowing that that's not really how you pronounce it.
Yep.
They all have agreed to just call the town Lake Placid, even though that's not the name of the town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Maybe they're just a little fast and loose with their things for somebody who was once a poacher and then a fish and game specialist and then a sheriff.
Right.
Somehow.
So Reba Yancey has returned. And she is now a mayor-appointed sheriff, at least, because
yes.
I was like, "Oh my God, was she elected by democratic means?" And then it becomes clear, no,
How?
she was actually appointed by the mayor,
Yes.
who was elected. So, yikes!
Yeah.
And she's she went
Has
from
amnesia about her fish and game past.
Yeah, and also like, what happened to Elizabeth Rome? They were
Yep.
like, "Bad job, get out of here." She had to leave with the Army Corps of Engineers.
That's right.
Yeah, she went from being like mildly annoying in the first movie to the second movie just being like a one-liner machine to this movie
Yeah.
just being like a Ferguson delivery machine.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We can get into all that later if you want. Ferguson crap.
Ferguson.
But the movie
Justin,
actually.
do you copy?
Who is this?
Over.
Hello? Hello?
Do you
Who is
copy?
this? Hey,
Hey, this is Ferguson.
I'm hearing noises. There's a podcast behind me.
The movie does start with a surprise. Not only are we seeing Wexel Corporation.
There's literally a Star Wars scroll that says somehow Jim Bickerman returned.
The dead speak.
The dead speak. Bickerman speaks.
And he's basically a peg leg pirate
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
What kind of injury could you get from a crocodile that would take out your eyeball, but not your face, your hand, but not the rest of your arm, and then your leg below the knee only?
It kind of made it sound, yeah. And it was all the same side of his body,
It was all the same side, but it's not like he was scarred or anything. We didn't have like a,
As we
it only hit the eye. The tooth only hit the eye.
as we famously clarified last week, how did he die? He was eaten by a crocodile.
He was eaten by a croc.
Yeah,
I think he was eaten by a croc.
Yeah, he was.
Turns out that was wrong.
Yeah, no.
He didn't die.
He didn't die.
He didn't die at all.
Excuse me. Whoa, watch the hook, man.
My favorite part about this whole scene is that so now we're back to like mercenaries and a bunch of dumb like Wexel bullshit that doesn't make any sense, but that there is a clearly Bulgarian actor who's
just yeah.
like,
There's so
"Hey,
many.
This is a very precise operation," and his oh, do you have it?
What we're doing here is very precise.
Yikes.
And none of those words match the movement of his lips.
I was like-
even if it didn't match the movement of his lip, it sounds so bad even by itself. It's like, what was the ADR dude doing? Like,
It's like, can you hear me, Clem Fandango?
This one is the worst. Okay, this one is the worst for the ADR. It
is.
seriously sounds like, because I hear a ton of ADR through my job all the time. Because I'm watching like the early cuts
Yep.
and whatever.
Yeah.
Or not even ADR, but like I hear a lot of like just like, oh, the editor working on it just put in their voice to
Right,
fill in the
right,
thing
right.
before they do real ADR. And it sounds like they just kept in whoever
The
was
temp,
whoever
yeah.
was in there like
Yeah.
in the bay while they were cutting it. Just kept those people in. Although I will say,
Toast of London.
yeah, it's so weird to be like, you want to start the movie with terrible ADR where these guys are spitting all this exposition that's really important to figuring out what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
But it sounds like I've got more clips because this is one of those. There were so many scenes where I'm like, I want to just give the whole scene because it's just like
We
you
can't
gotta
do-
hear how terrible this is. But this one sounds. Hold on, let me. I gotta line up one more thing for you guys. This one, like, while you listen to it, it literally sounds. I don't know who this person is, but it sounds almost like you're watching a clip of how it's made. Because listen to this guy. These are the scientists.
Once we've altered the structure, the manipulated DNA becomes very fragile. So, an immediate implantation into an egg-producing female will give us the best chance for success.
Wait, there's more.
She's ready to lay her eggs. They just need to get fertilized. Now, these 2 smaller male snakes will provide the catalyst for the procedure.
It sounds like the How It's Made guy.
We bend the copper pipe.
The glass moves down the conveyor belt into the funneling channel. I don't know what the fuck.
By the way, another
Sounds
fun
exactly
fact in the IMDb is that anacondas don't lay eggs at all. So, I mean,
love that.
crocs do. So I
Yeah.
guess, but it would go probably, even if you were genetically splicing them, it would probably go with the mother's reproductive system, right?
You know, I don't question the Wexel Corp.
Okay.
They know what they're doing.
That's true. And then-
if their CEO undresses as a power move in front of her,
Oh my God, that was so bad.
insane.
That was so bad. It like wasn't even remotely like sexy. She just changed clothes.
she just changed. No, well, she changed from a business suit into a safari outfit.
Yeah, and it was and the giant portrait above her desk is not John Rhys Davies. It was just like
It was just some guy.
some guy
Like, it
who
was
was like bald with a white beard.
But she is Sarah Murdoch.
She is.
so-
Yes.
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear joining the podcast. It's okay. No, it's all good. We'll leave it in. It's funny.
It's good.
Yeah, I don't think it probably won't even come on the
If you can hear it in the headphones, it's coming through.
There's some elves.
barely hear it.
We're getting set up for the Elf on the Shelf. That's
I
what's
wish
going on.
Buzz Lightyear was in this movie.
I don't know. Tim Allen might have some opinions, but
But yeah, so the undressing thing was totally insane.
It was horrible.
I don't know, you know, we can talk about it, but again, this is another one where I think this is the final one, thank God, of the unrated
Unrated,
version.
sure.
Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, what were some of the...
So one of the differences, the main difference I think was, well, there's 2 different scenes where there's like nudity. One, when we see that runaway girl with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
So like, if you watch it on the Roku channel, it starts immediately with her being like, "Oh my God, it looks so horrible in this thing." But in our I don't know, you had the unrated version?
no, I watched the Roku.
Oh, smart. Okay, so in the smart.
Smart.
In the unrated version, there's like a really long, like overhead slow shot of her like laying face down in the bed with like her thong coming off her butt. And so you
Sure.
see her butt for a really long time. And then she's, you know, topless. And then there's not any more. She's just topless then throughout that whole scene where they have sex. And
Okay.
And there's a crack under the bed.
The bed hilariously bounces on the
That
head
was
of the
funny.
crocodile.
That was funny. That was really funny, actually. But like it's so weird because they always do the unrating by just showing boobs, but like they could also just make it more violent and they just don't.
It's just
Well,
only nudity.
Does it still cut away when they get killed?
Yeah, it still cuts away.
Oh, okay.
To outside the hotel room or whatever
Yeah.
they're in. And then the only other time is when those 2 girls are on the boat and they're going like waterboarding or whatever.
Yeah, and then they're going waterboarding. That's what it felt like.
Oh yeah, well I do
That's what it
remember the
felt
girl being like waterboarding. When the girl
Whatever it's
like
called.
takes her top off, they just like it's cropped out.
This,
in the,
and then that one it actually shows her naked for like that entire scene
Okay.
and her screaming and everything.
By the way, I'm just like I don't know what to do about my Roku. Like I can't take it.
Still
anymore.
having problems?
Still was an Espanol solo.
Is it like a really old one or something?
I mean, kind of, but it's like
shouldn't really be a
fully
problem.
updated, and it shouldn't matter. But I watched it on that app through the TV. That's a browser again, and then the rest I watched on my phone. You know, just the way that Christopher Nolan intended.
Were the subtitles
Yeah.
correct this time? If you had them on.
You can't even turn the subtitles on when you watch it on your phone.
Oh.
The player has
Perfect.
no options of any kind.
Perfect,
Nor
perfect.
did it have an ability to watch the movie on 2 times speed, which would have been helpful to me. Because I fell asleep
boy.
bad during this. Like I
no.
fell asleep so bad that I like woke up and it was over, and then I couldn't even roll it back to start again because I was so tired. I had to like. Just
And you were
give
like,
up.
wait a minute, they're in a like, why is the town so big now?
I was like, yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, they really expanded the town.
I was so at the start of this movie, I was like, I had hopes that maybe it would at least be entertaining.
Yeah.
And I was trying to maintain those hopes through the opening sequence by,
This is very precise.
by, pretending, I was like pretending I was in an alternate universe where these were like super popular movies.
Yeah.
And we were at a midnight screening, sold out midnight screening.
Yep.
And so like every little title card that came
Yep.
up that was like Clear Lake, that people would be like, woo! And then it was like Black Lake. And then people would fucking lose their shit when it says like Wexel Corporation.
Yes.
And I was like, all right, this could be fun in an alternate world, but then the movie is just terrible.
Kind of like how that Predator trailer had the Wayland Yutani signal. Everybody freaked out.
I do think that I was thinking about this on the drive over, that if we did a supercut of all the things, like I wanted to go through like an AI transcript of all of our episodes and find like, what if they should have just done this. This movie, for a 10th in a franchise, does a lot of the stuff that we ask of franchises to do. It ignores the things that are not important. It brings back characters. It ties things together in a way that I don't think any other series other than Chucky has really done.
Yeah.
With a consistency.
I don't know.
At a 10 film threshold.
They did throw out a cursory mention of the Blood Orchid.
They do.
They do.
I mean, it is clearly, I guess, supposed to take place after Trail of Blood, so they're at least following continuity in some fashion.
It's true. This planet is toxic. Lake Placid is toxic.
So yeah, we're keeping the framing that we had from the last movie in that the crocodiles are protected, that there is a giant Jurassic Park gate still. They're all there. The Wexel Corporation exists. They need to make a crocodile snake hybrid to get to everlasting life. Unclear why this lady who's running Wexel wants it, other than
his daughter.
Yeah, but like
it's her legacy.
Yeah, it's
Does
the
she
legacy.
also have cancer?
But she also thinks the snakes are her baby.
Yes.
She goes like, oh, my
this lady
baby's...
is full crazy by the end of this.
Yeah, there's a lot of argument about the definition of a sociopath.
Sure.
Yeah. And I know that
she leaves the cripple to drown.
I know that we all here on the podcast settled on Snake Placid.
Yes.
But we could have also had.
I need those baby crococondas alive.
We could have had Crococonda. We could have had
Crococonda,
which ignores Lake Placid part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was surprised when she said that. I was like, Crococonda.
Did you happen to get Reva's read of "Shh, look, crocodile prince"?
Unfortunately, I don't have.
She silences somebody to say, "Look."
I do have.
Crocodile
I do have this one. I didn't pull a lot of Reba because she doesn't really say that much funny stuff.
No.
I have this one.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
But you have, in fact, 2 times, Reba.
Yeah, but she's talking about the Anaconda.
Yeah, I know.
She's only been alive for 3 movies. Oh boy. What else, Tara? Okay, so we've got a new fish and wildlife guy who's got a daughter.
Yeah. Oh, here's a question that I have for you as a father of 2 daughters. You ever gonna call him Babe?
Yeah, no. Wait, when did that happen?
He's on the phone with her and he's like, "Tell me what's up, babe." And it's like, nope.
Yeah,
nope.
I don't know about that.
Hard no.
Maybe baby, but
I did again look up to
girl.
see like the age difference between these people.
It was not good.
It was 20
It's 20 years.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, okay. Acceptable.
I was just looking right now.
Because it was another one where I was like, she looks too old.
Yeah.
They all look too old, but whatever.
Yeah, she joined a sorority, I guess. To
Attempting to
honor
join
her
a
dead
sorority.
Mother.
Yep.
There's also
Hunting man.
goth rocker kind of looking
Yep.
girl who's actually just trying to do undercover journalism.
She's a psych major.
She's a
doing
psych
like
major.
a Nellie Bly situation. But yeah, it's
We get everyone's favorite.
Oh, goody, it's Tiff.
Everyone loves Tiff.
film festival.
Oh, goody.
Oh,
It's
goody.
Are you saying this movie could make it Tiff? No way.
Goody, it's Tiff.
Oh, goody.
The main sorority girl is very mean.
And she's obsessed with everyone. Everyone has to swim right now. God damn it.
She is mean in a way that if you are, if I was teaching an acting class and I wanted to give an example of like, here is when you are trying to perform an emotion without feeling it, it would be every scene that this actress is in, because she is just mean in a way that is the most unnatural and insane that I've ever seen.
It's counterproductive to them trying to live.
Yes.
Yeah. It's crazy. She says just insane shit like this all the time.
The bitch can't talk right now.
At one point she says, you can't get in our car. And the girl goes, why not? She goes, because I don't like your bikini.
That's right. There is a shot in this movie when all the sorority sisters are on the beach, and it is the most produced, most technically not even accurate, like impressive. There's true craftsmanship of it's like a tracking handheld shot of like all the girls like beer bonging, opening beers, like it flies through a whole crowd of people on the beach in one take. In
It's
a way,
like
it's
an adolescence.
yeah, it's just like it's like. Wait a minute. Like, why did this happen? Like, why did you spent a day on this? I guarantee you spent a whole day on this.
Also, the footage of the like wakeboarder or whatever like looks pretty good too.
Yeah, it does.
Distance. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I couldn't hear it, but online they say that there's a scene where girls are splashing water at each other, and you can apparently hear the director say, "Play with the water." But I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear that either. But I was not listening.
But multiple people have pointed this out.
So,
on
yeah,
IMDb.
Eliz, it doesn't really make sense to me why girls, maybe it's just a natural thing. You just want to stand in the water and splash each other.
I mean, maybe
Yeah,
like
is that
when
what
you
it has-
first get in the water, it might be like, ha.
Well,
like,
don't forget that in Lake Placid, what was it, Lake Placid 2? It was the boys who did that first. They went in and rough-assed in the water. And they're like, ooh. And I was like, do guys do that?
They also, just real talk, not even fake, the hardest thing that this movie had to happen is that they made all of these girls run through a Bulgarian forest barefoot.
Yeah, that was
Every
tough
take.
looking.
It's just like, why? Like they could just
some
have
of them
sandals.
are like actually English speaking.
Yes.
Yeah, one or two of them. Yeah.
Like, it's not important for the plot for them to be barefoot.
Well, yeah.
Give them shoes.
It's just funny that they contrive a whole way to have like just girls in bikinis the entire movie.
Yes. Yes.
Like the attack happened so swiftly they couldn't put their clothes on.
For 3 movies.
It's a beach, bitches.
Oh my god.
Okay, there were 2 different things that if I had like infinite time, I wanted to go just like make a supercut of every time she says bitch or someone says bitch, because it would have been a lot. And then I would have also done a supercut of like, it probably would have been like 45 minutes of every time someone says the word Ferguson.
Yeah, I thought there was
I was gonna kill
some
myself.
situation here with like name clearances or something like. So Ferguson was the last name of the actor in the previous movie, but I don't know why they like went so hard on it. But then one of the producers is named Beach, and then they named this character Beach, either maybe to honor him, but more likely because it's easier to name people in the movie after the crew. And the actor who plays Beach is not even credited for the movie, despite being like one of the main characters. Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I just feel like, I mean, I guess we could talk about this overall, but the Anaconda side was so much weaker than the Lake Placid side.
It's terrible.
I mean, and it's because we are in Lake Placid / Black Lake, so it's going to lean a little bit towards that naturally. So then you should have done even more Anaconda to make up for that, but they really didn't. And the lady who plays Murdoch is just awful.
Yeah, I think we talked about this a little bit in our like predicting, like
Yeah.
if it was going to be more of a like a half and half or whatever. And this is definitely like a Lake Placid movie that happens to have some snakes.
Yeah, they should have done like a couple moving in together neutral location, because moving Anaconda to Lake
Mount
Placid
Everest
just made it feel like, that was already Lake Placid's house.
And
Anaconda couldn't bring their stuff in.
Yeah.
And I was shocked. I was shocked about this because the movie is just 92 minutes long.
Yeah.
And it's not
When
until
it ended, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
it's not until the 57-minute mark in the movie where we get our first Anaconda versus Lake Placid
Them together.
snake
you mean.
attack. Yeah. The Anacondas are like in the beginning, they break out of the truck and then we do not see them until the 57-minute mark. We never see them.
They
ever.
fall out
Is
the
that
side
when
of
they attack the sorority girls?
That's the first time that the snake just appears and like crushes that
crocodile.
Oh, right.
Pops it like a pimple.
Yeah,
I did
which
like
I
when
thought was cool.
Pretty good.
I liked when the Anaconda crushed the SUV. That was pretty funny.
And then it seemed like they had a real crushed car there
Yeah.
on set, which is also impressive.
And then I also liked when they just like super easily drove over the head of the Crocs.
That was hilarious.
I was like, what? It's that easy?
It seemed like a very nonchalant, like, oops.
Like, why
I guess
haven't we just been doing that the whole time? Like,
To be fair, in the last movie, Reba did hit the croc with the car.
That's true. You want
And
to
it
see
bounced
this
like
shit?
a
those
rubber
ones were
ball.
bigger though. I think these ones were not. They were not as big
Because
as
it
the
was like
jumbo
she was
one.
trying to do a Y turn to get out of a parking lot,
Yeah.
and she just backed over a croc on accident, and then it hits
like,
the other one, and it rolls like.
There's an impossible amount of crocs in this movie.
Well, yeah, just like the last
Well,
one.
because now that
Yeah.
they're not really trying to curtail or kill them, they're just keeping them in the fence.
But there was a whole thing about their food and like the elk being gone, and now they're
Well, if you leave
cannibalizing
them in
each
there,
other.
then they can just eat each other, and who gives a crap?
this
as long
one
as the
doesn't
fence
care
works.
about any of that stuff. They're just
No.
like, the fence got broke, crocs got out, they're at Clear Lake now.
Yep.
Also, like bigger. I mean,
And there's hot ladies there, so you
happy.
better be
You
concerned.
Better eat up those.
They're happy they could get Robert Englund back, but I wanted a new Bickerman.
Yeah. I don't like. He didn't add anything. He was barely in it too.
I like how after he got his money, he threatened again in the beginning of this movie, and he was like, "Well, I might have to tell people about you going in behind the thing." It's just like, you have your money. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
What other horrible? There was another really hilarious ADR voice that I
Yes.
thought was super funny, and it was the child of the hunter.
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, Earl Jr., not credited. Don't know who he is. Sorry.
There's this point, there's this point where like the hunter is like they're very carefully like waiting to shoot something, and then like it shows the kid, and I almost spit up my drink because he sounds like this.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna go back to the truck and get a snack.
He looks young.
Bring me some cheese doodles.
Okay, Dad.
He looks like he looks like maybe he hasn't quite hit puberty yet.
Yeah, he's like 12.
And then it
yeah.
sounds like an adult man going like,
Okay, Dad.
Okay,
I'm
Dad.
hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Okay, try to do your best 12-year-old right now.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
No, you still both sound like adult men.
See?
And I probably do too.
Exactly.
TBH.
My other favorite moment was this.
I'm sure the girls will show you their appreciation later if you get my meaning.
All right.
Which now she's just selling them as like sex trafficking.
If I recall, that dude's not even on screen. That's just somebody off screen.
It's during like a transition to the town scene.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I'm sure the girls will show you their appreciation later if you get my meaning.
All right.
I think the problem with the ADR, in that entire boat sequence too, with those two bros, it's like the actors are doing like a decent job of like emoting and everything, but the voices just sound like, "Oh man, I'm gonna get in the water now. All right, dude, let's go." They have no emotion.
My favorite part about that wakeboarding scene too is that like they cut to the wide shots of the wakeboarding and the boat going fast, and then the boat is clearly stopped when they're talking to the actors on the boat. At least they had more than one boat.
Yeah,
in this movie.
That's right. We get this moment
Red
too.
October.
There's a boat. That'll do.
That'll do, boat.
There's this hilarious moment where like the scene starts with showing that boat.
Yeah.
Okay, we see the boat as like we get into that scene, and then they're like looking for like oh my gosh, the Anaconda's way in the other side of the lake. How are we gonna get there? Da, da, da. And then there's like this insane zoom in shot that's like like we hadn't seen the boat before, and she's like, "There's a boat." The whole movie is insane.
It is
in a boring way.
Yes, it's insane in a boring way. I'm trying to think. Reba's just doing Reba stuff.
Yeah, if anything, she was more lame than she's ever been before. Because at least before she was like,
she literally is just there to
attention grabbing. But,
she's there to just throw it to a Ferguson joke like every 5 seconds.
Well,
all she's doing is talking to this guy.
Let's talk about Ferguson. Who is Ferguson? We have not.
He's just
disclosed.
a shitty cop.
He's like,
he is a deputy on the Lake Placid City police force.
Right. And he's a bumbling. He is like just painfully.
He's
dumb.
like, what's the name of that really old guy that
Gomer
played?
Pyle?
Maybe. Anyways, the real dumb cop from like way
Andy
old
Griffith?
TV shows. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Gomer.
Okay.
It's like painfully unfunny. This entire subplot.
I enjoyed the point where the mayor comes and is harassing.
Oh my God, wait, this is like, audio medium. So as Tyler was saying, I enjoyed Justin's eyes opened up bigger than I've maybe ever seen them in shock.
Like, how could you enjoy
He didn't even finish the sentence. Just said, I enjoyed it. And Justin was like, whoa. He looked like the emoji with eyes open.
What are you even about to say?
What I enjoyed is that the Reba, who the only reason to even have her have the same name or have the same actor is that there's some legacy. This movie is not immune to the idea of tying back to the other sequels. They're tying back to sequels that aren't even in this franchise, right?
Right.
They're tying into that. So the mayor comes in and he's like, you better be dealing with this crocodile situation. And then he's like,
he says like, do I need to call in a prescription? Yeah, like, what the fuck does that mean?
And then secondarily, but also probably better than the story I'm actually trying to tell, is that at the end of that, the mayor's like, mayor leaving or whatever. Like he announces his exit.
Yeah, and then he's like, free ice cream from the mayor.
But at this point, Ferguson radios in with some, hilarious Abbott and Costello radio humor. And she's like, what's going on over there? Did you find the missing person? And he's like, you better get down here. Like, I don't know. And does not mention, like, it's the whole thing. It's like there's containment. Everyone knows that this lake has killed hundreds of people at this point.
Tens of dozens.
And he's not like, yep. Fence is broken. We have containment. Let's start the protocols. He's like, it's just better if you get down here. She asks no follow-up.
You better drive the 45 minutes to get here or whatever the fuck.
And they're like, I guess we got to look for those any girls in bikinis around here? I don't know. Better go look in the lake.
Nah. Yeah. Oh, God. This movie's rough, you guys. I think this... for me, might be the worst one.
It's just so disappointing because it wastes so much potential.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's the worst one.
So, okay, I could try to say some good things. Is that I think that the croc design did get more detailed. The model itself got more detailed. The movement didn't really get any better, but there was much more detail of like the skin and it was less blurry.
I think that's just computers advancing.
I know, but that's still,
I was going to say that the textures looked way better, but it still did not look like it existed in the same.
It still didn't move right, but it was like the image that was pasted on to, what I'm saying? I'm not using the right official terms.
It was a higher res texture. I believe the texture had some depth mapping to it, which previously it had not.
Yeah, but whatever, the rigging or whatever was still just as bad. So even though the textures look good still, then when they were moving, you could tell that they were flat. If that makes sense.
At one point, when they had they did have one physical croc prop that appeared to be a tire that they'd bloodied up and they were stabbing.
Okay,
that looked real dope.
There was. I do think the Anaconda design, the face is now back to being a flat, actual anaconda-like face.
Yeah. Wider
It no
face.
longer has the eyebrow structure like the Zootopia snake or whatever, which exists in snakes, but not anacondas. This has always been a thing.
Yep.
And they kind of gave up the last two, but this one looks more like an actual
There is
anaconda.
no tension or force behind any of the anaconda bites in this movie. Like, it's just like the mouth opens and then it just kind of sucks on. Oh, speaking of, I enjoyed when the gentleman on the boat asked the other lady on the boat if she wanted to suck face.
I like how he's like, hey babe, tops are optional on the boat, and she's like, does that work? And then takes her top off, like, what?
Well, I didn't see that.
Clearly,
part.
it works.
No, what happened? It
She
was just
still takes it
the
off
boobs
in
were
the-
cropped.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just can't. You just can't see.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I liked kind of one part of the ending. I like the
times where the anacondas are fighting with the crocodiles are actually somewhat fun. There is a anaconda that comes out of nowhere and uses its tail to just rip crocodile in half.
Yes, the slice tail
It
is
just like
back.
goes. It just like goes whip.
It's
and
back on the menu.
Cuts in half.
Was it like the scorpion thing, or
Yes.
was it just like really
Well,
sharp
you
again?
never really see it. I don't think you see the tail that sharp, but it does use it in a whip
Yes.
fashion. Of
It had to be the scorpion tail thing.
Yeah. I don't think you ever see it.
Okay. I liked when the anaconda ate the guy, and then we got like a interior camera view, tunnel view.
Which we haven't had since the first Anaconda.
Yeah, and then he did the grenade thing that the other guy tried to do in that previous movie and screwed up. But he actually did it and
He successfully
killed
killed himself. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think he was so annoyed with the lady by that time, he wanted to kill himself just to spite her because the snake would die.
I was like, God damn it! If I was in the same shoes, I want this movie to be over too. Get me in that snake, and I'll pull that pin. I'll pull that pin. God damn it!
Bye bye, baby.
That's just cool. I'm blowing myself up.
It is kind of insane, though, that she does feel like they're her babies because she's not a scientist of any kind. She's just a business lady, really. And she also goes and talks about how, like, my dad spent his whole life working to like discover the serum and the blood organ. And, like, he didn't do any of that shit. It was all these other doctors and other poachers and people.
That's true.
And all he
You know
did
what?
was show up and be like, give me the serum.
I think he actually hindered that process.
Yeah.
It took 2 movies to figure out. They
Yeah.
could have
Just
just
tapping
figured
on
it
the
out.
glass. You know what? You know what? I actually respect. I respect for this movie a thing that they accomplished, and that is when they had the exterior shot of New York, stock footage, New York. And then they showed it to and showed that it was the Wexel building or whatever it's called, Wetzel's Pretzels. And
Wetzel's Pretzels
Yes.
Pharmaceutical.
Oh, we should make that with like an anaconda as a pretzel. Yes.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Okay,
look for,
put it
look
on
for-
the image.
Okay,
look, for
maybe I'll
your
try.
brand, look for a brand tie-in at your local mall. And they had a shot of a elevator that was at the bottom of some industrial stairs. And I think what they were going for is that it's the stairs down from the helipad on top of the thing. I think there's some helicopter noise. And it was just like, you just took a basement door and you made it look like a New York City skyscraper. And I respect the location scouts and the movie for accomplishing that.
Because the guy was there.
He was
the
there.
truck blew up. Then he flew to New York, and then he came back.
He came back.
I'm
and then got swallowed whole by a giant snake, and then blew himself up. This guy's having a fucking terrible
just
week.
before that, his boss pulls a gun on him, puts it to his head, is like, "Don't shoot that snake." And then he gets the gun back, and then he's just like, "Never do that again."
Yes.
And then he dies 2 seconds later.
She's running after everybody like,
How dare you point your guns at my snake?
well,
play that again. I'm sorry.
How dare you point your guns at my snake?
She stumbled.
She stumbled on her words. Yeah.
well, she was like running at the same time, so I think she might have tripped or something. I don't know.
It's really wild because at this point, the sorority girls and Reba and Tully and maybe even Ferguson are all just like standing there watching all of this. They all have guns and they do not help at all. Like they listen to her because she's like, "Don't shoot the anacondas," and they're like, okay. Even when the other people are getting attacked and killed, they just do nothing.
This whole final sequence is so funny because they come across a fucking they come across a scene of one anaconda being held and pulled apart by two crocodiles.
Yeah.
And the lady is only worried about them pointing the guns. She's not like, oh my God, those crocodiles are eating my snake. And it looks like the snake's about to die, right? And the whole final sequence is just like, if you don't have good effects, then like watching people stand around.
Oh my God,
while
it's
everything's
so
happening
insane.
and they're just like, they keep cutting to everyone just like,
Justin's making like a stoned,
Like,
confused look.
And you
my
can hear the
God.
director play with the water.
Yeah, play with the water. Jump up and down, girls.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like the most boring set piece you could have imagined.
I feel like that let's take a quick diversion. And
Oh, I'm bored.
and given like this movie, it's not going to reflect in our review or in our rating system or anything else. But this movie, in terms of sequels and franchises, I do think is doing things that we often ask for out of these franchises.
That's true.
I just don't know why you keep saying
You
that.
said that.
I
did say that
I
earlier.
don't know how that's true. Like,
Because it ties into the lore of these things in a way.
barely.
So what I'm asking is, if in Sequel Rights Writing Room, what if you're taking the elements of Wexel's back, the blood orchid and the serum, Lake Placid's there, what location are you bringing them to, and what is the elevator pitch for your ideal Anaconda versus Lake Placid movie?
Okay, first of all, I just want to say I thought about this. Is it Wexel's pretzels or is it anti-anacondas?
Ooh, I think both are
I think both are acceptable.
classic mixed up
All right.
companies.
Anyway. Okay. Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Perfect World Pitch. Okay.
I mean, I do
Jurassic Park.
think so
They bring the crocodile and the anaconda to an island off Costa Rica, and also some kids and Laura Dern and Jeff Goldblum.
I do think since you have Wexel, you need to have it be some sort of thing where like in the beginning of this movie, they are capturing this croc because they're gonna now supercharge whatever serum they had with this crazy crocodile that only exists here. But they could have done it somewhere else. They could have been like, we already captured it and we brought it to our facility, like you said, in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
That houses both multiple anacondas and this one crocodile.
And
then-
you know who's there? A cryogenically frozen Betty
Sorority
White.
girl.
No,
Sorority girl.
cryogenically frozen Bickerman.
Yes.
No, I think
it would've
it's
been-
Connor Bickerman. He's now a grown-up dang-ass freak and experiments on animals. or
Like, I
something.
think the fact that, okay, it's fun when there's just a bunch of dumb people.
Yep.
That it's like there's 30,000 crocodiles and they're just getting like killed left and right. But in this case, where it's supposed to be Anaconda versus Lake Placid, which in itself is
That's the town, I guess.
feel like it should have just been one crocodile, and you're really seeing like a battle happen between these two.
Another thing,
And not just like, whatever.
another direction that you could have gone, because it is Anaconda versus it's Lake Placid versus Anaconda.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, you could have done it Anaconda versus Lake Placid, where they do bring the anacondas to Lake Placid, like this movie did, but actually give them some kind of biological reason to fight each other. Like the anacondas are trying to take over Lake Placid for some reason. I don't know, and so the anacondas are actually trying to kill off the crocodiles, or vice versa. They had no reason to fight.
Yeah, it's like they could have given it like 2 seconds of dialogue, like they do in the trailer, where it's like there can be only one apex predator or whatever.
That's
the fuck
not.
he says.
That's never in the movie.
I know, but I'm saying
Yeah, it's
like
not
they
in the
could have done
text,
this.
yeah.
They could have done this in another movie version of this movie where it is literally like, yeah, there can be only one.
Yeah.
Either the super croc or the super snake.
Or Lambert.
Or Lambert.
I now have.
He comes in at the end and just cuts
Oh
their
my
heads.
god! Oh my god! Wait.
Lake Placid versus Anaconda
Versus
versus
Highlander.
Highlander.
The McLeod Bickerman.
The McLeod Chronicles, yeah. McLeod Bickerman. No.
I wanted to see the facility in Oregon that the original crocodile was taken to from the first Lake Placid movie.
Yes.
Wexel gets, all their stuff's been mothballed. They're bought by some tech CEO. They also have the crocodile research. They start injecting snakes in urban environments, and the crocodiles and the snakes are there's baby crocodiles from the ancient old Lake Placid alligator crocodile, not trying to hurt anybody, was just there, was being fed. Has some babies there, was trying to protect his territory. Then these crazy new mutant snakes are killing people in the city. It's a Kong versus Godzilla situation, and King Kong has to, and in this case, Lake Placid has to defeat the anacondas.
Okay, but hear me out.
Yep.
I now have a summer home in Bulgaria, so why don't we just stay in Bulgaria and film in the same places we've always been filming?
No, or maybe they bring in the anacondas to exterminate the crocs or something. I don't know. It just
that would be incredible. Like they're bringing them in like the raptors in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
They've been trained to talk to Chris
Pratt putting his hand out. Yeah,
and so they also ride motorcycles and stuff. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just okay. So then we
have them all on a plane, and then it's crocodiles and snakes.
At the very, very, very end, we find out that Robert Englund is still alive, and he just laughs a lot.
Why?
So stupid. And then the other real thing is that we see the eggs that
the baby crococonda.
Yeah. And the crococonda. I mean that actually looked pretty sick. So then I was kind of like, what if the whole movie was about that instead?
I was mad. I was like, give me the hybrids earlier. Like we established in the first scene of the movie that this is a thing.
And also, these anacondas can apparently no longer heal.
Yeah,
right?
That has gone away.
In any way, that's totally gone.
I figured they probably were like, we can't really do that.
They had to go back to the unevolved ones.
Who knows?
I don't know. Those ones are somewhere else. Different movie.
It's tough because I'm like, I wish they had brought more from Anaconda, but also I'm like, I don't want to see Crystal Allen again. Is that her name? Yeah, no, I don't care about seeing her. John Rhys Davies is dead. I guess they could have brought Johnny Cage back, but he wasn't really an expert in the Anacondas. He was just a dude that was there, remember?
Yeah. There was they didn't bring back any actors from those. No.
They didn't bring in any actors, which is a bold move.
Sick burn. Oh my God. You say that about Yancey.
Yeah, the exact same underwater shooting tank it happens in this movie. We get to see the same shot with the same single green leaf of people going underwater.
I don't know, and I don't know if this was an unrated cut or thing or not, but when they're showing that one girl swimming underwater, I felt like they were spending so much time zooming in on her butt. I was about to be like, you guys, this is like Butts the movie. There's so many butts. The camera's on someone's butt.
That was true in the unrated in the rated Roku version as well. Yeah, lots of butts.
You know what? When Earl got eaten, that looked pretty cool. All the babies again. Every time they do that, it looks pretty good because they're all so small that you can't see how crappy they look.
I enjoyed Baby Crocodile.
But I think it's funny because there's always so many of them that it's like.
Wait, where did they all go?
Everywhere?
Yeah. Well, they all eat each other.
Aren't you just walking oh God, baby crocs?
If I saw that many squirrels, I'd be terrified. Let alone little baby crocodiles.
Yeah, that poor kid getting his dad some cheese.
Well, he did litter. He did litter.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Then he ran away.
Did you see that thing he was drinking? It looked like it was like a fake Subway.
So. Frequent never guessed, so I was like, "Wow, that's so much Subway," and I was like, "That wasn't a Subway cup."
It looked like Subway, but it was like
Bulgarian Subway.
It looked like off-brand Subway.
Yeah. Also, all the cars in this movie are what is it, Hilux or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what Toyota is called, I guess, in Eastern Europe.
This is another film where so many people, if they just would have fucking stayed still, they probably wouldn't have died.
Yep.
We do get, you talked about the Anaconda crushing the car, but there was a person in that car.
There was.
Yeah.
Which was kind of fun.
I feel like I wish they had somehow shown her more being crushed in the car.
Well, they cut to
fake. They cut to her from the neck up only. It's really close up.
It was
very sudden, too.
It was a director's choice. They thought that it would be better to have the audience feel like they were being crushed by the movie.
The movie has
wrapped around you.
weight
Yes,
on your psyche and your.
Another thing that I loved about Reba's police skills is that they've been looking for these lost sorority girls for the entire movie, and they get to the edge of the lake and they're like, what's that abandoned boat doing here? She's genuinely confused.
Very odd. Here, I got another boat clip.
Andrew is gonna give Hannah here
Heather.
close enough a show to remember. Andrew is gonna give Hannah.
It just sounds like.
Wait, did
that's
she
not a
correct
real-
him? Like, is that her name not Hannah? What did she say?
Andrew is gonna give Hannah here
Heather.
Heather.
close enough
Okay.
a show to remember.
Close enough. This is like that does not sound like a human voice.
No, it does not.
Andrew.
Who talks like
Well, and
that?
it's too early for AI, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it could be like a TikTok type computer voice, maybe for some of these ADRs. But it's not
2015.
that bad.
No, it's
but it's
just,
also not that good.
Justin said it's the temp person just doing it,
like,
but they just kept it.
What about this one?
All right. It's just a little stick, sweetie.
Why are you talking to an anesthetized croc?
It's an old habit. From my hospital days.
Oh yeah, I heard from my hospital days.
And then I was like, oh, is he going to have compassion and everything else? Immediately dead. Immediately dead.
Those guys die so fast.
Well,
From my hospital days,
one
I went from
scientist-
working on humans to working on animals.
the one scientist. Okay, wait. The one other scientist there, the guy who drops the vial, survives and only to wake up.
Find his
up
glasses.
hours later, crawl out of a hole, find his glasses, and then immediately get eaten by a croc.
This movie is 92 minutes long, and there are so many scenes that are deliberately wasting your time. There's a scene where the mercenary who has just flown, the Snake's Escape, flew to New York, flew back over to Bulgaria. He goes to the bar and he's like, hey, I'm looking for this Bickerman guy, and he bribes the bartender $20. This scene is 5 minutes long. This guy be like, I haven't heard of him, and he's like, what if I gave you even more money? And then he's like, oh yeah, that's where he is. Actually, I don't know where he is. It is 5 minutes long for a joke that was not funny the first time.
I just thought that scene with the scientist, I was like, why did they even put, like, someone was wondering where that guy was?
Everybody in this movie talks like Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
That's true. It's like, it's just really odd. From my hospital days.
Nice.
That voice sounds like it's from a soap opera or something.
Don't insult soap operas that way.
I'm sorry. What else? Oh, when Tiff dies, she dies in a really stupid way too. She's like out on the ground in front of a croc, and they're like, "Don't move." And then she's like, "Okay," but then she goes like, "Nobody messes with a Delta 5," and then punches the crocodile and immediately gets eaten.
She didn't know the trick from the previous movie. All you got to do is put your hands kind of like roughly in front of you, and you can stop.
You can stop
the jaws from chomping you.
But she deserved it because she pushed that other girl in front of the
She
crocodile.
did. She did.
And then she's like, I tried to do everything I could to save her.
It's funny that the other girl, the goth girl, was kind of like, you did everything that someone like you would do to try and save her. And then she's like, I don't even care, my car, or whatever. Like, it's so stupid. Oh, God. I don't want to talk about this anymore. What's your rating system?
Wait, I have more clips.
Okay. Play the clips.
One more. Yeah.
I cannot believe you're all this stupid. This is Clear Lake. There are no crocodiles in Clear Lake. The crocodiles are in Black Lake. Now get in the water.
I was like, why was she so obsessed with everyone going swimming?
Normal human behavior.
I feel like maybe what happened is that in previous ones, they use all these Romanian, right? Or Bulgarian. I keep forgetting which one it is.
Bulgaria.
They use all these Bulgarian actors and then they ADR'd them in the United States. But I think this time maybe they used the Bulgarian actors and then ADR'd them also in Bulgaria or in some other country that is not the United States of people trying to mimic American accents.
Could be.
Because you hear something breaking through on some of these.
Or just people that are not as talented as ADR
I
artists.
really think it's like a language barrier.
There were just weird moments too, like the main mercenary guy for Wexel. I feel like sometimes it was his real voice, and then other times it was not his real voice. I don't know. It was just odd.
Yes, that is true. Sometimes it was dubbed. I think that it is insane that we have talked about this movie for, almost an hour.
And no one's mentioned Ferguson.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
And this is a movie.
Ferguson, do you copy?
This is a movie
Sheriff?
where a crocodile throws a snake into a helicopter.
That's pretty sick, actually.
You're right.
Yeah.
And then someone makes a stupid joke like, "Looks like your extraction crew got downed." I don't know what the fuck they said. Something dumb.
They got
Something real
tied
dumb.
up. Rating system.
Ah, boy.
Hard to know. Hard to know on this one. Not much happens. I guess how many snakes caught in the rotor blades would you give?
Baby crococondas.
Baby crococondas. Let's go with baby crococondas.
Cute little baby crococondas.
I guess much like the movie, there's only one crococonda. So we only
Highlander,
get to see one.
Highlander, we'll take your
There
calls.
can be only one crococonda. Yeah, this is horrible.
I was like, nothing else to say.
I could not stay awake. I mean, it's partially my fault. I did wake up at like 6 a.m. I spent all day working at the LA car show to promote the movie Drifter. And then I went to go watch Hamnet at Century City, which, okay, I don't know why that was like such a bright idea to do. And by the way, the theater was completely sold out. For
way to go, Hamnet.
Everybody wants that ham.
Yeah. And then I went home and it was like,
how do I log on to that Hamnet?
It was like 11:30. I started getting ready for bed and then I was like, fudge, I did not watch Lake Placid versus Anaconda. And then I had the Spanish language problem again. And so it was just, I was not in a good place. Yeah. So yes, that was partially my fault, but this is just horrible. And it makes me more mad that there was like potential for something good to come out of this, or it's something at least funny or shocking or surprising. And instead it's just so lame. It's not even like good at all. There's like almost nothing good about it.
The rest of this podcast has been canceled because Tyler and Justin are off writing their script for a ham-related hacking movie, Hamnet. Ham the planet.
Once you see it,
45-32.
once you see it, you're gonna feel real bad for making any jokes about Hamnet. Okay,
the Hamnet.
Hamnet is a saint. Okay.
From the director of The Eternals?
Poor Hamnet.
Yes.
Well, I will say.
Oh, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Are you also having sex? Like,
I know. I thought you were going to be like,
That's
what,
the direction.
what clip did you take?
Play with the water.
I'm bored.
play with the water.
Play with the water.
Play with the water. I will say also one. This is really bad. And I think I was just so. I think it's because my hopes were dashed.
Yeah.
Heart crushed.
Disappointment hurts more than
I don't care what minuscule things Tyler might say that this is doing that we want or whatever normally, but I think that this is just a function of not, having I think the budget to really do what they would like to do, and maybe just they're so tied to these other movies that also haven't been super great. So it's like, instead of doing something new, and what I would say is like, what my hope for the future would be that the new Anaconda movie does so well that they attempt something like this again, but they probably won't be able to.
What would be a better versus if the new Anaconda movie does well? Not Lake Placid. What creature out there would you like to see a giant snake
Any
fight?
creature? Any creature?
Yeah. Annihilation Bear.
Yes.
Anaconda versus Annihilation Bear.
We gotta look. I don't even
Anaconda
remember
versus Hamnet.
I don't even remember what. Okay, we got to look at what the studio owns. That's what we got to know.
That's true.
But I don't,
Sony?
I don't remember what they all have.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Wonka.
Oh boy.
Paddington. Guys, I'm gonna give it 3 baby crococondas.
You are.
Those baby crococondas alive.
We're gonna start taking the rating system away from you. This is horrifying.
I thought it was bad. I didn't think it was good. I think that all the things that I'm giving it credit for could just be because I honestly think this feels like 3 drafts of the same movie that were all submitted, and they're like, I don't know, greenlight them all, and they're like, really, all 3? And they're like, yeah, like here's a lump sum. That being said, I laughed once or twice at the movie. There is a little bit of so bad it's good. I had a okay time watching this.
It's just like, why did it? I don't know. It's just
also
so
Robert
painful that
Englund.
it's a sorority.
Robert Englund never even interacted with the sorority girls.
No.
I mean,
He
I don't
might
know.
as
I don't know
well
if I
not
wanted to see that.
Me neither, but
we
at
saw
least...
that the last time and it didn't
Yeah,
go
and he was
well.
like,
well, that was a high school girl. That's a little different.
Honestly, that is why it's a higher rating for me.
But at least he could have done some like Freddy Krueger-y stuff, like I don't know.
How did he survive at the end of
Crocodile
the movie?
threw a snake into a helicopter, I remind you.
Okay, but that was like a 1-second moment.
I know. But the last movie didn't have anything that good.
It had some better kill. I don't know. I feel like there were some better kills.
It was so funny. The
They were
animation
all
was so
horrible.
bad. But yeah, no, I think that there's lower to go here.
If you were like if you're like, let's make a supercut edit of all the cool kills in this movie, it would
It'd
be
be
like
one.
30 seconds maybe.
No, it'd be less than that. I mean, look, I think that the Hasselhoff, the other 2 Anaconda movies, way worse. I think that I probably give that one a 3 too, though.
I'm giving this is just because of sheer disappointment.
How many more do we have left?
We've got
There's no more Anacondas.
no,
right?
no. There's more. There's more. We've got one more Lake Placid, one more Anaconda, and then the new movie.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Because we've got Anaconda China.
Oh, this could be the low point then. Maybe I'm too high, but
You never know.
Yeah,
we don't know what. I mean, I'll tell you guys at what's coming next, but we don't know what that one's gonna be like.
I hope Reeve is
But
back.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be different. Well,
gonna be,
Tyler's favorite movie. That'll bring us to the end of our episode on Tyler's favorite movie, Lake Placid versus Anaconda. Look for the poster art.
I
on
give
his
it a
wall.
low rating.
You gave it a 3.
It's not low enough. I can't wait next week for the. Tell us.
Well, yeah. So we're not quite done with we're sticking with the crocodile for one more movie next week with Lake Placid Legacy. But the good news is it's different producers. So I'm pretty sure we're in for something different.
I can't wait for that Pitbull carriage scene.
Oh, you're right. This is the one with Benedict, or who's in it? No, yeah, sorry. Who did you say was
Colin,
in it?
right?
Colin,
Isn't he? Yeah.
I didn't look at the cast list.
Oh, okay.
Somebody from Bridgerton is in this one.
Oh.
But that should be interesting. Lake Placid Legacy.
Oh, hell yeah.
No more unrated versions for us.
Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness. Because they were just tacky and terrible. But yeah, that's so it's called Lake Placid Legacy. What do you got? Do you think it's gonna be like the children of son of Lake Placid?
Bickerman.
The Bickermans are back, or if it's totally new things.
I hope he's back. Grown up Connor. That's what I want.
I did just briefly look at the IMDb.
This guy's getting spoiled.
But I don't know who this person is, but I very much hope that they're playing a Bickerman, and that's all I will say.
You would think with the word legacy, it's got to tie back into the original somehow. So
I hope so.
We shall see next time on the podcast. But in the meantime, thank you guys for being here this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, even though it was real rough waters for us watching it and talking about it. But, hopefully things are about to turn around as we wrap up Lake Placid and head into the final 2 Anaconda movies. Eliz, where can people reach out?
Wait, did the Anaconda ever even go in the water?
No.
God damn it. Okay.
This movie. There were boats. There were boats, though.
I know there were boats. Yeah. Okay. Just send us emails. sequelrights@gmail.com.
Just do it.
Find us on Blue Sky, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram @Sequel Rights. Now that Justin has the songs on Spotify, all of our Instagram stories are really sick.
Yeah.
They're bumping.
We got the songs. There's going to be a new song this week. Every Friday they come up on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, wherever you listen.
Release Radar.
That's right. Put it. We're now up to 7 monthly listeners.
Oh.
So that's more than just the three of us, I'll tell you.
Hey.
So if you guys are even following. But
Or
follow us on Spotify or wherever you want to listen. It means a lot. We're just doing it for fun.
It is fun. And rate and review wherever you're listening. If you've already done that, guys, I want to hear who you want to see Anaconda or Lake Placid fight next.
That's right.
Let us know that those mashups. I think that's a fun idea.
Godzilla.
That's no, they'd lose so quickly.
Yeah. That's true.
He's got nuclear powers.
How about Beethoven?
Oh!
That'd be pretty good.
Beethoven's not scary, though. Cujo.
Well, I know Beethoven could beat him with hijinks. Benji.
Slobber is
Stop
his
trying to put
kryptonite.
Benji in mortal
Slobber
danger.
is his kryptonite, yeah.
Benji the Hunted is literally Benji in mortal danger. The entire movie.
True.
That's true.
That's true.
Benji the
Okay.
Hunted by anacondas.
What about Anaconda?
Anaconda.
Anaconda versus Lake Placid versus Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, okay. An entire planet of apes?
Nah, just Caesar.
Okay. I'm like, that's not fair.
And Andy Serkis will play all three animals.
Andy Serkis as a snake. I want to
I'm
see
in.
the,
It
I wanna see
writes
the
itself.
BTS footage of that.
Hell yeah.
He's writhing around on the ground. Yeah. Slithering around. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, we got another AI song for you guys. This one is all about this.
Bye-bye, baby.
We hope you guys enjoy it. The AI this time around did not, you can see that the interest in the Lake Placid movies are getting so low. Even the AI can't get the details
The
right.
AI thinks that this is a more interesting movie.
Apparently, there was a Reba wielded a rocket launcher at one point.
Ooh, sick.
But we hope you guys enjoy that one, and you can tune in next time for stories about my hospital days. I'm kidding. We'll see you guys next time for Lake Placid.
That's the legacy. It's his hospital days.
Bye-bye, baby.
See you guys.
We rode up north to Black Lake, Maine, where the Murdoch crew was acting insane. They spliced up snakes with experimental genes. Now they're twice as big and bursting out of the seams. Young Sarah Murdoch's running whack so tight, but the crocs keep crashing every single fight. And back in town, the sheriff's begging folks to flee, cause the reptiles keep snacking on the deputies. So bye-bye, baby. The crocs tried to eat a whole sorority. Bye-bye, baby. Murdoch's daughter now runs a Wexel company. Bye-bye, baby. Reba returns again ever since part 3. There's a transport truck bearing down the road, hauling super snakes like a deadly payload. They crash the fence and head toward the lake, while a croc mama follows looking hungry for steak. The Murdoch hunters keep shooting wild and wrong, till the snakes and crocs start tag teaming strong. They're crushing cabins, flattening cars like tin, and even Pickerman's cousins just can't win. And bye-bye, baby. Anacondas are barely in this movie. Bye-bye, baby. But when they are, they crush you gleefully. Bye-bye, baby. How could anyone sleep in Aroostook County? Now it's Croc versus Snake versus Wexel's crew, and Reba's got a rocket launcher aimed on cue. It's a monster mash in the northern pines, and a whole lot more than fishing game finds. The Anaconda queen hits the water fast, but the crocs start chomping till she's breathing her last. The sheriff's posse tries to clear the shore, while the hybrid monsters keep demanding more gore. From Black Lake Swamp to Aroostook trails, every camper's screaming as survival fails. But Reba grins, says all in this feud, and blows the snake sky high like it's beachside food. Bye-bye, baby. The crocs try to eat a whole sorority. Bye-bye, baby. Murdoch's daughter now runs a Wexel company.